color?
7.
Name any number.
Andrew Johnson.
What's the opposite of hot?
Way hot.
How do you spell paper?
R-A-D-I-O.
What's 5 plus 3?
Australia.
What planet do you live on?
False.
What's the matter with you?
So many things.
The Forest Neighbor. Hello everybody, Lady Garrett here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin. In the previous video, we finished off the Forest of Hope, and in this episode, we're going to be continuing on to the Forest Navel. I have a really big headache right now, so I'm not going to be talking too much throughout this video. I got, this morning, when I woke up, I was getting out of bed. I smacked my head against my bed frame, and now my head really hurts, so I'm not going to be talking all that much. What we're going to be doing first is that there are bomb rocks over here. Off the top of my head, I can only remember 2 locations where there are bomb rocks. But you're going to need a lot of bomb rocks in this area because there's a lot of walls that you have to bomb. You don't exactly have to destroy every single one of them, but if you want to get the zip parts to the zip faster, you want to then you want to bomb those walls. The first thing we're going to be doing is that we're going to be using the bomb rocks to take out a wall near the landing site. We don't exactly have to take this one out. It's just a good idea because the zip part we're going to be getting actually takes a little while to get. So we want to make sure that we can get the Pikmin to carry it quickly. If you have enough bomb rocks, you can actually knock down 2 of the walls. But I didn't feel like going through the effort of going across to the other side of the area to get some more bomb rocks. Most of the bombable walls in this area, they're mostly darker walls, which means that you're gonna need 9 bomb rocks to knock them down. The lighter ones only require 6, if I remember correctly. I think I'm correct, because it only takes 2 of the bomb rocks to knock one of them down. It only takes 2 bomb rocks to make it go lower, as you can see right there. Now it's a good idea to use the rest of the bomb rocks to take care of this wall over here. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I figure it's probably be a good idea. Now the first zip part we're going to be getting today, it actually requires all 3 Pikmin. There's only a handful of zip parts throughout the game that require all 3 of the Pikmin types. So it's a good idea to make sure you have every single one of them. I've actually heard there's a thing on GameFAQs.com where somebody wrote a written walkthrough on how to beat this game without blue Pikmin, and I thought it was pretty interesting. I don't know if it's still on the website because it's been a long time since I was on GameFAQs. I only go on GameFAQs to look at screenshots, but even then, most of the screenshots that I look at are on other websites like Zelda Wiki or things like that. Those enemies right there, those are the fiery blowhogs. They are very irritating, especially right here with this one, because when you attack them, they'll blow fire at you and they'll knock your Pikmin away. A majority of the time, they'll knock your Pikmin into the water, and that can be very irritating, especially for the yellow Pikmin, because they don't exactly have a hazard they can defend themselves against. They do in Pikmin 2, but not in this game. The red Pikmin, when they go after the fiery blowhog, when they fall down, they'll just go right back towards it. But the fiery blowhog will also fire some fire at it. That's a funny thing to say. Fire. They'll blow the fire, and the Pikmin, any Pikmin that are not red will catch fire. The red Pikmin are immune to fire, just like the blue Pikmin are immune to water. Now, because we need a lot of Pikmin for this next area, I'm going back over to the stupid Pikmin. Now, because we need a lot of Pikmin for this next area, I'm actually going to go back over to the landing site thingy. But first, I need to check how many Pikmin I have, and you can only do that if the Pikmin are with you. I want to have a basically even amount of Pikmin with me. We're going to need more reds than blues and yellows, just because we're actually going to be getting 2 SIP parts. One of them is required, one of them is not. So let's get the Pikmin. Yay! We're gonna need 1 yellow, 4 reds, and 2 blues, if I remember correctly. Those fear grubs right there, they can be very irritating because they will eat your Pikmin. You can fight them on your own time. I don't like fighting them because they're so evil. I actually don't really like this area all that much. I like it for the most part, but some of these SIP parts are just brutal to get. There's this one in the lake area that we have to get, and I'm not going to spoil anything right now because you guys are going to see my frustration with that in the next video, but it has the worst enemy in the history of any video game. It's more evil than a Goomba. More evil than a Thwomp. It's more evil than a Dodongo. It's the most evil thing in the history of anything ever. But anyway, we're gonna have our yellow Pikmin knock down, build this bridge while we take the blue and the red Pikmin over to the other thing to go get another SIP part. You want to keep your Pikmin up against the wall because while the red ones don't take damage from the fire, Olimar does, and if Olimar runs out of health, the day is automatically over, which is not a very good thing. I don't plan on throwing that off anytime soon. I found my unlocked computer. This computer conveys the kind of vague data that falls outside of the range of 1 to 0. Actually, and to be honest, it's a little too vague, so it isn't very helpful. We get a computer! Yay! I don't think that the part right here is actually required. You're going to want to have the red ones carry it back so that they can go through the fire geysers. I'm not exactly sure how the SIP part itself survived through the fire, but hey, it was sitting in the water the whole time, so who knows? You cannot destroy the fire geysers like you can in Pikmin 2. I'm not quite sure about Pikmin 3 because at the time of recording this, I don't own that game. I really want to own that game, but I just don't have it right now. I remember in Attacking Toucans, so let's play this game, that there's this one Pikmin that for whatever reason wasn't building the bridge, and he was making a huge deal of it. He was all like, "Stop staring at me! Stop it!" And it was pretty funny, and eventually just ended up murdering the Pikmin, which I think was a little bit extreme, because all I was doing was staring at him. You know, you don't see me killing some random person at a Walmart just because they're staring at me. Although it'd be very creepy if they're staring at me. What am I talking about? I'll go to Walmart. Anyway, we're gonna need the yellow Pikmin to be thrown up on the higher ledge. You're gonna need about 20 of each Pikmin, or something like that, to carry this next zip part. This zip part is required. There's actually a glitch, though I've never personally seen it happen, but there's a glitch in this game where this zip part will actually bounce off of the overworld, and you will not be able to continue your day or beat the game or anything like that because it's a required zip part, and if it falls off the ledge, you're doomed. Now the Pikmin will be idiots as per usual because they will fall into the lake of death and things like that. The blue Pikmin are only required to unblock the water geyser thingy or whatever it is right there. The yellow Pikmin and the red Pikmin are actually going to be the ones that you need to carry, so you don't actually need a whole lot of blue Pikmin. You can have all the blues carry the others. You can have your blues go carry some other support. Which, come to think of it, I probably should have done that, but, you know. I found my Libra. My daughter gave this to me. It's named after her astrological sign. My sweet little girl. I wonder what she's doing right this moment. Unlock computer. This strengthens the outward most of the dolphin's computer. While it does make the computer smart, it also makes it quick to anger. It's just like my boss. I've now recovered 14 out of 30 parts. If we could just find 15 more, I should be able to increase my capabilities. There's this other Let's Player named General Luigi who's doing a thing for Fire Emblem Awakening. He's doing a Let's Play of it, but he's also doing a thing for preparations for it. What exactly he's doing is that he's having his fans vote for which couples in the games to get married. And I think it's a very cool idea, but that's not the point. This support Libra is said to be named after Olimar's daughter. In Fire Emblem Awakening, one of the male soldiers is named Libra, and for whatever reason, it always struck me funny that the same Fire Emblem comes from the same company that makes this game, Nintendo. And it always struck me funny that they'd have two separate characters named the same thing but different genders. I don't know why, that always struck me funny. Now the next part we're going to be getting is actually over here. I don't think we're actually going to be able to get it today, but if we're lucky, we might be able to do it. We want to build this bridge right here, and so that we can actually carry this part to the dolphin thing. The Pikmin that are carrying our spoils seem to be milling out about one place with their loads. It appears that their passage on the internet is blocked and faced with what seems to be something obstacle. They have lost their focus. This is unacceptable. Yeah. Over there, beyond where the support is, there's another place to get bomb rocks. It's a good idea to get them because there's so many things that you need to explode in this area. Explosions! Explosions make everything better. Kind of. Only in fiction. And video games. And now that we've built the bridge, it's time to collect the pause for effect. Gravity jumper! By manipulating the forces of gravity, this key component gives me the final boost I need to make the jump to super light speed. Good thing I found it. All the secrets of Star Trek have been discovered! All you need to jump to light speed is a little spring. Yay! I are so smart. Alright, hopefully we'll be able to carry this back to the... No. No! No! I forgot to build the bridge! No! No! I forgot to build the bridge! No! I just lost Pikmin! I forgot to build the bridge! I'm over it. Man, I cannot believe that I forgot to build the bridge. You know what? We probably would have had enough time to carry that ship part had I remembered to build the stupid bridge. Libra, my daughter gave this to me. My late return must have worried her. ... I've never recovered 15 out of 30 parts. If I could just find 14 more, I should be able to increase my safety capabilities. Oh my god, Wally Wog! A decent impact. There are now only 15 parts that I still need to retrieve. Would I be able to recover the remaining parts in 22 more days? Sure, there are some parts that are not absolutely necessary. If my ship is not complete by day 30, the only way I will be able to find out is to try and lift off. I just recalled the day I took my son for a ride in space ship. He was so happy I had to tell him about this during my return. As I return, I can already see the look of wonder in his expressive face when I describe my adventures with the Pikmin. Pikmin population! I lost Pikmin because I forgot to build a bridge. I'm just gonna end this video off here. So, next time on Pikmin, we're gonna be doing some more things. And until next time, later to you. Oh yeah.